Hello everyone and welcome to the Sacramento Beer Show, where I am reviewing the best beers and visiting all of the breweries in the Sacramento region. Today I have one from down south, so a little bit outside of the immediate Sacramento region, but still local-ish. This one's from San Diego, California, Mikkeller. This is the No Haze Off hop series. This is a New England style Imperial India Pale Ale brewed with Cashmere and Chinook hops. Nice little label on there. So anyway, I'll give you a closer look at that. So, I'm gonna crack right into this one. Gonna be using the Craft beer glass today. Beer clean, of course. Pouring a very hazy light gold color. Kind of looking like pineapple juice there in the glass. With a say a finger and a half, 2 fingers of bright white head. Bright white to off-white head. But look at that. That is a beautiful beer. I mean, they did say New England style. Oh, I can smell it. I can smell it from here. Crazy. Yeah, New England style. So I kind of expected this appearance, but you know, definitely coming from the West Coast, so interesting to see our take on the New England style versus, you know, the tree houses, trilliums of the world. So I'm gonna give this a sniff. Fairly restrained nose. Yeah, swirl this a little bit in the glass, see if I can get a little bit more out of it. I'm getting some very like green, let's see. Sort of green, oniony, garlicky sort of aromas. Try to see if this, oh, it does. So this is, so on the bottom of the can it says jacked on juice. 5/23/2017. Today is the 15th of June, so under a month old. So definitely getting those probably from the Cashmere hops, which are a new one to me. I don't think I've had those in any other beer. Definitely not from the Chinook, but yeah, maybe that cat pea that oftentimes is an off flavor in beer, but not as something that's under a month old. Yeah, some onion, garlic, dank, a pineapple. Let's get into this glass. As with the nose, very green. Getting these sort of oniony, garlicky notes, green apple. Very characteristic of a massively dry hop beer that's this young. Pineapple juice, definitely. Those hops giving this a very dry finish, despite, oh, I didn't even mention this. This is a 9% alcohol by volume. Completely forgot about that with the freshness factor here and the dryness. The dry finish of the hops very much distracts from the fact that this is a 9%. I completely forgot about that, actually. I was thinking this was like a lot of the New England style pale ales and IPAs that I've had in the past that hover somewhere between 5 and 7, but this, I mean, there's no alcohol in the nose, and then in the taste, super dry finish. I'm not getting any sort of sweet alcohol from this at all, which makes this a super duper drinkable Imperial IPA. And unlike some of these New England like hazy ones, I'm not getting I'm getting like almost an undetectable trace amounts of like the oat that they tend to use. Now I can't promise that this is brewed with oats, but I know that a lot in this style have been, and I feel like there is this faint hint of oat on the finish. Or just a little bit. It's very faint compared to some I've had, and pretty much undetectable in the nose. I've kind of likened it to like a cinnamon sort of note before, but this is one delicious. And look at the lacing, beautiful. Definitely can tell that this is a 9%er by the lacing left behind the legs in this glass. But look at that color. This is wonderful. I think this might be one of my favorite New England style beers I've had yet. I've had some really good stuff from Track 7 locally. Everything else I've had that's claimed to be the style that's from the West Coast has fallen not woefully, but fairly short. Even the one I had from Fieldwork Brewing, it was good, but didn't blow me away. So far, like Track 7 locally has been, killing it, and now this is actually the first Mikkeller beer I've ever had, but this is exceptional work. San Diego kills it. Sacramento is like getting there. It's kind of killing it, but San Diego is just straight kills it with everything they put out. That is delicious. That is I wouldn't call it a juice bomb. To me, that juice bomb juiciness factor in a lot of these beers comes from the Mosaic hops with that sort of dank blueberry thing, but this is a bit more savory from that cashmere, so these like oniony garlic notes that I mentioned before, but a very, very drinkable beer. Would highly recommend this. I'm gonna give this a 96 out of 100. A solid A. Just an exceptional New England style beer coming from the West Coast. If you're in the area this is distributed, I would definitely seek this out. No Haze Off, Mikkeller Brewing. Cheers.